Well, hello, gang, and welcome back to Kenshi. Last time we came to the swamp, and knock on wood, so far it's not been as terrible as I thought it would be. Plump, go talk to Zool here. Kind of a terrifying name, with great historical significance. Of course, you've got drugs, fish, and stuff. I'm not really interested in smuggling around here. Got a swamp dome, let's go. Maybe the Swamp King is inside. The Swamp Lord. Would it be a Swamp Baron? Apparently it's going to be a Swamp Nothing because it's actually for sale. Okay. As I get the hiccups. That's pretty neat. I would like to be able to build one of those in my base. Where's the shop at? Revy, go inside. We don't need Plump being... Wow, who's this? Swamp Bumpkin of the Swampers. I fully expect to get attacked by some swamp people at some point. Because I'm trespassing in their territory. What do you got for sale? We've got robotics components that I don't need yet. More luxury goods I haven't found an actual use for. A bone saw. A simple rug. Some straw flour that I'll be making plenty of when we get back to the base, I'm sure. The base is fully functional as far as I'm concerned. Everybody should have a job. People should be doing things. All the supplies should be completely full by the time we get back, and everyone should be bored as fuck. Let's see, we got a hideout of the twin blades. I'm actually not going to set foot in there, so... I am sorry to disappoint you. I'm not really one for trespassing. Again, we've seen NPCs get pissed off before. And I'd rather make it to our destination without suffering a bunch of wounds along the way. Plus, it'd be nice to get our mercenaries there alive with us. Have to make sure I actually selected everyone. It would suck to leave someone behind here. They'd probably be 8 before you could get out. Part of me feels like I'm overhyping this place, because nothing has happened so far. But I assure you, the last time I played and came through this godforsaken zone, every time I came through, somebody was basically left behind. Granted, I was playing a lot more... I was willing to lose a lot more people last time. Maybe I'm babying us too much at this point. Either way, we've made it to Shark. Looks like a fairly nice town. I like the little watchtowers they've got, fully manned. We've got the Swamper's shop. Revy, go see what they got. And a packed bar, too. Okay. What are you hauling around before they buy it all? Jerks. Same old crap. If I didn't know better, I'd say that I'd say that the merchants were actually part of some type of... They're all part of the same merchants guild, the traders guild, I guess. These are corporate locations with set inventories. Everywhere you go, those ninjas are getting nastier by the day. That's what I'm trying to tell the people watching this. Aye, my friend lost his leg to one of them with a big rusty looking sword. Drove him off, but he died a couple hours later to infection. Pretty sad to, I guess, kill off or drive off the last of the ninjas while missing a leg only to bleed out. They're like blood spiders that walk on 2 legs, except only uglier. Those fucking ninjas. Aye. Don't let them hear you talking too much about them. To your friend, may Alkrin rest his soul. Hey, my tech hunter's contract has ended. Okay. Before I allow that to continue, let's see. Corbin, you're close. Can you get through that gaggle clusterfuck of pets right there? Yep. I want some mercs for 8 days because we can afford it. So at some point, I really just need to build the mercs their own little house with beds and stuff for them that I know they won't use, but lore-wise, they're using it. The dancing skeleton. That's hilarious. I'm sure that some skeletons might find that offensive, maybe. I do wonder. I like the top hat. Now, what would be hilariously badass is if that was a real skeleton that you could interact with. And maybe you would have to buy him to free him from his captivity here, or maybe he just needs like an AI processor put inside and then he'll jump down and join you. Either way, I still think that's hilarious. I'm just ranting. Because I love to mod things and I wish I had the talent and skill to do it myself. I can come up with a million ideas for things, but no way to implement them because I'm retarded. Welcome to the Dancing Skeleton, the best bar in the swamp. Throw a cat to our lovable dancing mascot, Nelly, for a month of good luck and a full belly to boot. Hey, it even says it. Your sign is a corpse, your one twisted mother. Easily offended, aren't we? Well, a fragile thing like you ain't gonna fit in around here in Swamper Town. Now, emotions aside, what can I get you to drink? Milk, water? Nothing too strong for you, eh? Actually, just... what do you got to trade? Plenty, maybe bounties? No. Okay, it's the Letter from a Swamper series. A letter written by a swamp resident. Looks like it never ended up getting sent to the recipient. Harmodius, you should see this place. I'm making in a day's work what we used to get in a month. I'm telling you, this stuff is the shit. Everybody that tastes it just wants more. Never tried it myself, though. Prefer the hashish. Stuff takes you over within months. I've seen entire families selling their houses, and even their kids for a bit more. Dad wouldn't fit in. He'd think we were assholes selling the stuff. Doesn't matter as long as it isn't me. A note written by another swamp resident. I messed it up. I had a quiet life, a child. Even earned enough to have my own place. Then I tried it. Just once, I thought. See what it feels like. Tried it many times. Adding a little more every time. Hoping to recreate that first time. For every little I added, I lost more. Didn't feel like it then. I ended up owing money. Couldn't repay. Had to sell the house. Had to even sell the clothes. I sold my kid's future. But Fuley never left. Through all the shit I did, Fuley stuck with me. I never deserved that kid. No one does. We had to flee, we got found, and I couldn't walk. I was too tired, too weak. They enslaved Fuley. I must go save him, but I can't control myself anymore. I always need it. It enslaved me. Please save my little boy. He doesn't deserve to suffer from my mistakes. I don't know if all of these are from different people or not, so... Well, I can't fucking believe it. This place is real after all. Here, one gets what one worked for. No nobles who were born lucky breathing down the necks of workers and asking for rent. No fucking priests claiming they're the ones who got everything figured out, using people's ignorance to steal from them. The only law here is that of nature. Strongest gets it all. Okay, so they're all from different people. Got it. I'm done with this shithole. Why are we just grubs in here when we could be fucking kings and queens outside? I say we book it, you and me and just a few other folks. We grab what we can from the treasury and we make a run for it. We hire more people. We form our own bloody gang. After all, that's what they told us when we came here. This is the jungle. And everything's up for grabs. Fuck Big Gray. Tiny Bill got wasted. Oh wait, a note written by a swamp resident. Likely one of the Gray Flayer clan. Okay. So that one actually did change. The one I didn't actually read. Kind of. Both of those have different intros. Okay. Fuck Big Gray. Tiny Bill got wasted and he's setting on his ass going soft and forbidding us to go skin Swifty. He's got some bullshit errand to make sure we don't do the bastard in. Big Gray trusts you. Tiny Bill was our fucking brother. Waste the son of a bitch. Okay. There is a lot of drama here in the swamps. Can you fill me in on the swamplands? Sure can. The swamps can be pretty chaotic for newcomers. Best to know how things work and whose toes to avoid stepping on around here. The town's run by 5 clans. The Hounds, the Grey Flayers, the Twin Blades, the Black Shifters, and Stone Rats. Okay, what about the Hounds? The Hounds are the top dogs. They run the show around here. They've done a good job of getting hemp to grow in the swamps. Whether they've been making sacrifices to narco or they just got the green goddamn fingers, who the hell knows? Either way, it's got them pretty big standing in the smuggling trade. They're the most powerful of the clans. Their leader, Grim. She's about as smart as she is crazy. I'm not going to remember all this lore about all of them, but okay. So the Hounds are the top dogs. What about the Stone Rats? Between you and me, glances around the room, the Stone Rats are nothing more than a bunch of thugs. I goddamn hate them myself, sauntering around town like they own the place. They run a protection racket, so they like to beat cats out of honest business owners like me. Got it. So, they're trash. They're dirt rats, basically. What about the Black Shifters? Made up of Hive Ronins. Though they may be Ronins, but they sure haven't lost that greedy goddamn Hiver mindset. They handle the town's money. Loan sharking, gambling, that sort of thing. They run the casinos around here. As long as you don't owe them money, they got no reason to hurt you. Okay, so the Hivers are pretty nice, I guess. They just like money. What about the Twin Blades? Those guys, they're about as crazy as they come. They give me the goddamn creeps. They traffic organs. Do kidnappings and ransoms, too. Okra knows where they got their stock from. You know what? I don't want to know. I ain't pissing them off anytime soon, though, that's for sure. What about the Grey Flayers? The Grey Flayers tend to keep to themselves. They mainly do raids, heists, and covert missions for big paying customers. Apparently they only steal from the bad, so I hear. But no one knows too much about their activities. Okay. And then, right after that, because he ran his mouth so much, he dies. Somebody assassinates him. Farm traders arrived at my outpost. Drugs and fish. I don't need either of those. Got the hideout, a shop, huh? Is this another corporate location? Revy, let's go check it out. Of course, we're too slow. They wait for us to arrive before they buy some of the stuff. A sleeveless long coat. Square goggles. Which are these things. Okay. Trader's leathers. I thought I could already research those, but maybe not. A swamp ninja mask. 100% protection against dust storms and gas. We haven't actually ran into gas yet, so I'm not sure where that is. We've got a map of Vane that I already know. I'll buy the splints. So we could make sleeveless long coats. Ooh, that's high grade. However, I don't know what a sleeveless... I'm gonna buy it. Sleeveless long coat. That sounds like it would be made from leather and maybe some cloth. So... sleeveless long coat. That will be crafted at the... Yep, got it. Okay. So, no more rattan hats, please. Go ahead and make trader's leathers. Looks like good stats, good coverage. Melee defense bonus, martial arts bonus. Okay. Wait, is that the right one? That's not what I want to make. Maybe it is. No, it's sleeveless long coat. Yeah, I was like, what? Why does it have this information about the Damn Traders Guild. I don't care about them. A regular long coat with the sleeves removed to provide better cooling for the wearer. It has even better coverage. Dodge skill bonus, which is worthless from what I'm being told. Attack damage effect, not bad. More martial arts. Commonly worn amongst the gangs of the swamp. Okay. Make a whole bunch of those. Maybe if you get some masterwork ones or high quality ones, whatever they are, we'll actually use them. You can't afford it because you're all broke ass punks. That's why. All the stuff in there was incredibly cheap as we sit here in the swamp and boast about our wealth. Let's see, we've got a bar there. A faction headquarters. It's tempting to set inside there and step foot inside there and see if there's anyone I can talk to. Looks like it would be the hivers. What the fuck are they doing? So I think that's a blood spider. Unconscious. Not really sure why they want to carry him around. It's pretty creepy. Revy. Let's go see what's inside. Am I free to enter? I'm a Shek. I come in peace. I just want to harass your leader, who I'm sure isn't busy at all. Are they even in here? They might not be here. No, they might not have a leader at all, right? No, if the game references somebody or something, it exists. I think that one of the devs' goals is that if it can happen to the players, it can happen to the NPCs and vice versa. The whole world has to basically follow the same rules, including the lore and story. So if it talks about Tin Fist, well, Tin Fist is probably out there. And we know that he is, so... We've got a bar, another residential building. Kinda just want to head out. I guess, Revy, go check inside, see if there's anybody to talk to or recruit. Say, I thought I could talk to somebody out right there, but maybe not. Yeah, more gambling. Wait, is this the one I entered? No, it can't be. Welcome to the swamps, land of the murder rapist asshole. Land of the giant ugly ass goddamn spider. Smashes a drink on the floor. Is something bothering you? I'm an ex-slave, ex-farmer before that, actually. Can't forget my roots now, can I? Managed to escape the Empire with my good friend. A commendable feat if I do say so myself. Shit, you ever seen one of those slave camps? No, not really, actually. I've avoided being enslaved so far. Anyway, swamplands seem like our only choice, you know. Being branded slaves and all. But we got attacked by spiders just short of the city. Sucked Ned's goddamn guts right out of him. Made it all this way just to be killed by a goddamn oversized bug. Oh, well. Think you're the only one with a sob story? What? So I ain't allowed to drink away my sorrows now? Sit down, why don't you? Have a drink with me. Sure, why not? You ain't one of them, are you? One of these swamper assholes? Well, Whoa, hey! You got real pretty eyes. Anyone ever told you that? Oh, I don't have one that'll play along with it? Yeah, I know. Stay any longer, I'm gonna have to charge for it. Hey, that's my job. Huh. Well, you ain't gonna get a cat out of me. Still gotta pay my tab. You know, I like you. You're alright. How about I come with you back to your cave, nest, yeah. Wherever the hell you came from, we'll go there. Hey, I'm pretty good with a shovel, I'll have you know. Just need to sober up with another sake. Hang on. Sure, you could be entertaining to have around. Whew, so long, swamp suckers. So, another free person? Miu? Damn, good at laboring, good at farming. Only in athletics of 10. It's like, do I want to take Miu with us? You guys ranting about that crazy ass game? Miu, get up here. I feel like Miu is just gonna be bait. You have one bandage, no shoes, can only run 17 miles per hour. I could send her all the way back to the base and see if she makes it on her own. Let's see. Who is the fittest? Revy? Carry Miu. Doc, how fast are you? Only 15? Good God, I didn't even think about checking. Slacks, can you carry Dr. Young Chung here? Dr. Kung Fu? Wang Chung? So how bad does that slow us down? Look, game, I don't really want to select Miu, so we can still go 20 miles per hour. Fuck, where to go? I'm just gonna set a path straight to Oni Castle. We could go mess with the Berserker village, if it's still around. Come on, mercs. They're like, we can only run 19 miles per hour. We're gonna slowly fall behind you. That's fine. Just everybody keep your eyes peeled for any fucking swamp ninjas. Somebody's fighting up here. I didn't see a whole bunch of numbers, which is sometimes a good thing. I saw something moving. Is it? Ah, it's Menders. Holy hell, I'm actually glad to see you guys. It's been a while. Slurp, 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 slurp. Squish, squish, squish. It reminds... Wow. It just hit me what that sounds like. It's a very specific sound, too. Some of you have a dirty mind, and you're thinking of the completely wrong thing. So that's a sound from Space Station 13. When you're throwing a whole bunch of tomatoes in into the compost thing, the compost tank. Or stuffing a whole bunch of seeds in there where you're just jamming them in at a dozen at a time, and you break the sound engine. Used to be one of my favorite ways to torment people. Let's see, we've got ruins up here, huh? Think I'm heading the right way? Yeah. Well. I wasn't really anticipating going to swamp ruins. Let me see. It's down here? Shit, this is terrible. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I can go as far as I'm going, huh? So that's the ruins? What if we set a path right there? Take a slight detour. Are we gonna have to swim a little bit? Just don't split up, assholes. I have a feeling... Oh, shit, I see something. Yep. We've got... Oh, swamp raptors, okay. All I saw were spikes, and I was like, blood spider legs. Got more swamp raptors. I'm fine with the swamp raptors. Okay, let's check out this ruins. Wait, Plump. Get your ass back here. We have just... We don't have a name for him yet, unfortunately. Like the weapon collector ruins. Damaged books. Steel bars. Can we get up here? Or is that... do I have to go inside somehow? Do I have to build a base? Lab number 2. Wait, I think I have to go around over here. Yeah, okay. Can anyone actually lockpick this? Oh wow. Blood spiders. Adult size, 38 attack, 22 strength, 39 dexterity, 37 toughness. That is a lot of them. Game's like, yeah, you can come in here, get some damaged books. Thought I saw more stuff. Apparently it's blocked from my view is my guess. Like, building materials, there is stuff in there. Damaged books, copper. There's probably absolutely nothing worthwhile. Adult blood spider, adult. They're all super angry. Not very nice. They're still trapped in there. You know what? I did want to explore some ruins, but this is Swamped Lab. We just go, I don't want to mess with blood spiders. So I'm not sure where my mercenaries went. Oh shit, are they back here fighting? Yeah. What are you guys actually shooting? Don't tell me you're trying to shoot the spiders. Psychopaths. Now they're gonna be stuck. I think that was one of the complaints I had. There's some blood spiders. I think that was one of the complaints I had about mercs early on, is that I was worried they would attack stuff and just... No. Attack stuff and then, Really? That thing is gonna beat the door down? That's a pretty strong door. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and watch this. Not while we're being surrounded by blood spiders. If the mercenaries think that they're gonna go shoot down the door with their crossbows or beat it down, more power to them. I just want to get the hell out of the swamps. I'm not sure that this place will be any better. Set a path to right there. All of you. They're like, look, we can't. It's too difficult. How about right there? And check the music. And make sure I have it on loop. Not being chased by anything. Okay. Swamp raptors, I'm not too terribly worried about. We are faster than them. Max speed of 9 miles per hour. Yeah, even they know better. I'm pretty sure we're faster than blood spiders too, but I'd still rather not get swarmed by them. And if need be, we'll throw down some bait and run. Sorry, Mew. I didn't actually get to customize you. The doctor might actually keep him. I don't know what I'm going to do with Mew. Mew and Kang. Kang, if you survive this journey, I'll probably move you back. Protect allies, 2 to tango. I'll probably move Kang to, like, a guard squad or something. I think I've talked about doing that before. Who is fighting? We've got... Oh, shit. Who the hell is fighting who? Denver staying close. Oh, is it just a triangle bandit? I saw murder faces over the bandit and I didn't even bother to check it. I guess I should have checked the dead bodies. I was half in a panic, sorry. Wondering who is trying to kill my base while I'm out and about. And then whenever I saw that, I thought Dino was attacking my own units for a moment, which worried me. Is he so hungry that he's going to eat everyone? Come on, game. I believe you can load. It's really trying to. It's like, look, we're having a hard time because your mercenaries are still 5 miles back. Trying to break down a door, and I don't know how to simulate it, so... Rain or acid rain? That is the question. If I start seeing people drop and go down, I'll really panic. Can you not? Plump, you fuck. He's like, but I know a shortcut. Those that enter the swamp don't leave the swamp. Red sabers. Are they actually going to attack us? I knew our mercenary guards would sell us out. Just one of them for now. That's the only one that saw Plump. Everyone just hightail it. We're not here to fight bandits by any means. These ones better have more loot on them than the last lot of schmucks. Beat them into the ground. Yeah, I figured they would all chase us. And actually, why am I doing this? Let's go ahead and set a path. I don't want to loop back this way. We're going to follow this riverbed to hell or back. Maybe it's not a riverbed. It is. We'll just have to get there. We'll follow that all the way to wherever it leads and then make our way to Oni Castle. Hey, who do we have here? Nurg of the Tech Hunters. I could hire them, but they would immediately go to combat with these guys. The Red Sabers. Again, not my main objective. My main objective is to either make it to the hilariously named town of Clownsteady or to Oni Castle. I almost want to hit up Clownsteady first, because damn, that's a name. In fact, let's do that. And then we will go to Oni Castle. Yeah, I knew it was a river. I can read map. This is a great view, but it's unfortunate that I don't actually see anything. Like, most of the great views, it seems like, in this game don't give you a view of the ruins out there. You have to go find those. What it needs is a boost on the draw distance and level of detail models. Kind of like Skyrim has. So even all the way back there, you could still have really low poly icons show up. So from here, I could look at it and go, wow. Let's set a course for that area that's a day's journey away. What the fuck are you? A swamp turtle? You can only move at 7 miles per hour. I thought it was a floating jellyfish for a moment as I daydreamed about being able to go all the way over there, which we probably can. This is a nice area. This would have been a great place for a base, as a matter of fact. Are you all still fighting? I haven't seen anybody drop down yet. What do we have? Swamp creatures. I need to separate this group into their own little squad, I guess. Make them a lot easier to manage. The expedition squad. So we come to the town of Clownsteady. Take them down. Quick and clean. It's the Swamp Ninjas versus the Swampers. None of them are openly hostile to me. But you know what? We're close to an allied town. Hopefully an allied town. With a name like Clownsteady and it's that big, it has to be somewhat friendly, right? Are they going to get tore up? Swamp Ninjas. Okay. I was going to say, I do want to help the Swampers here. We'll kill the ninjas. Plump. Once they get closer, yeah, thanks for saving game. Once they get closer, I'm going to separate them here. Plump take you. Kyra take you. Revy there. Slacks there. Kang. Chop that guy up. We'll split and draw their attention. Hopefully the fucking Swampers don't start shooting me in the back. I guess I should probably put these people down, huh? Okay, you can help. You make good bait at the very least. And Miyu, take them on. We can't just run past. The Swampers were fairly friendly to us. They wanted to sell us hashish, right? Plump's taken a few hits. Kyra's been nicked up. Other than that, I think we're doing fine. Miyu's getting her ass kicked, but you'll learn the hard way. It's the only way. Plump, what are you doing? He's like, look, I gotta heal myself a little bit. No, go help Revy. Same with you, Slacks. Kang is just setting back. Like, my job here is done. That guy is going down. Okay. This will also give me some loot that maybe I can sell in town. Even though I don't need too much money, huh? Hurry up and die. So, Dr. Chang, you need some armor. Give you that and that. Take off your boots for now. A dyed turtleneck. Swamp ninjas. Good shirt for sneaking about and doing spy stuff. 1-4. It doesn't matter. Those stats suck anyways. Take that. Take a toothpick. It's not a bad one to train with. 1-3. 3-7. Miyu, you got pretty beat up there. Yeah, you don't have anything, of course. Take that. We've got a Tessin. How does that even work? I guess they have a weapon in one hand and then a crossbow in the other. Okay. We'll have you do some more looting. You can carry all of the bolts, I guess. You'll be the Bolt Queen. Bring some of these face masks back to the base. If you survive. Steal yourself. Let her bleed for a little bit. Take that. Sometimes it's so damn hard for me to see the bodies. Swamp Ninja bandana. It's kind of neat too. You know. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe I should just drop the crossbow and give her dual katanas like pretty much everyone else, but this'll work. A Swamp Tashi. A strange katana used by the Swamp Ninjas. It's almost as if someone's sword broke and poorly reattached the blade. But no, the Swamp Ninjas actually intend their weapons to be like this. They say that the weapon's strange shape confuses other swordsmen and that it delivers more impact at the cost of reliability. Okay. It's worth 1,000. It does 65 cutting damage. You lose defense with it, but you do gain a lot of attack. I think we'll just keep the katana for now. Does it matter too much? Probably not. In the grand scheme of things. I need to make sure I don't accidentally loot a swamper. Plum's like, God damn it, quit fucking running around. Say, standard grade, huh? Yoink, that's an upgrade. And I don't think we lost any friendlies in that little one-sided kerfluffle there. I'm not gonna loot everything, obviously. Might take that, it's worth something. You're doing it wrong. Maybe you're doing it wrong. And while I was completely distracted, I just noticed that the base is doing fine. Ah, a scratch. I've seen worse. This one guy, he accidentally set on his sword. Yeesh. That's a mess, I'm telling you. Let's just get our asses down to Clownsteady. You guys are free to go with us, or you can stay here. Doesn't particularly matter. Dr. Chung. I know we're not carrying you right now. The least you could do is try to keep up. The hook. If I don't find a Robin Williams NPC or a Peter Pan NPC here, I'm gonna just uninstall the game. Now, I guess before I go any further, let's just double check. Let's not be too confident. It's a United Cities city. So yeah, we should be fine. These guys are also to the north of the Holy Nation, so they are all over the place. I'm gonna have to see if is there some way I can change my map filters so that I can see which area is controlled by which faction. I somehow doubt it, but that would be neat. There's probably a mod for it. Go on through. Go on through. I think I will, but I also think I'm going to end the video here. Whenever we come back, we will explore this jam-packed, compact town of Clownsteady before heading out towards Oni Castle and the crater, which I remember hearing some terrible story about. Doesn't something live in the middle of this place? Yeah, I think so. Either way, I'll see you all next time.